Welcome back to Clean with Kate. I'm doing a bit more of my weekly home blessing. I'm just going to set my timer on my watch. Just bear with me. Maybe I should set a different timer actually. Because I have a habit of ignoring that timer. I'm going to set this one because it's in here. Oh no, it's died. Oh, that's not good. I need new batteries in that one, I think. Let's go for this one. I'm going to set it for 10 minutes. I'm going to mop the floors in the high traffic areas. So... I've got a new book as well. We'll talk about the book. I haven't actually read the book yet, but I'm going to talk about it maybe while I'm doing the work. Anyway, let's get going. So the timer is set. I've got the mop bucket full of soapy water. So let's get mopping. Now, this is part of my weekly cleaning routine. So I vacuumed this morning. It's a work from home day for me. So we're halfway through the afternoon. It's about 2:45. So I like to take a break at around this time and just do something physical. So on a Monday, I try and get my weekly home blessing done, which if you follow the FlyLady system, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you don't follow the FlyLady cleaning system, you won't. But basically, FlyLady cleaning system is on a Monday, you do a weekly speed clean of your sort of high traffic areas in your house. And one of the tasks on it is mop. So mop the floors that you use the most, which for me are this little kitchen floor, and also my entrance hall, and sometimes I'll also do the barn, but the barn is quite a big floor, and for me to speed mop it takes me a good 10 to 15 minutes just to do that one floor. So I haven't got that much time today. I might move the camera up a little bit so you get a better view. Oh, I need to put a light on here. The dishwasher's running. We've had lunch because it's a work from home day. My son works from here as well on a Monday in the afternoon. So he's working in the other room, and I'm taking a break to do a little bit of the housework. And he is puppy sitting for me while he works. So that's nice. Nice for the puppies to have him here. Right, I mustn't get too hyper-focused on this. It's so easy sometimes. I don't think I did mop this kitchen last week, but I don't think I did a detailed mop, unfortunately. I don't know where last week went. Because on the FlyLady cleaning system, last week we were in zone 2, which is the kitchen. But I don't think I did a lot of zone work last week. I did mop the big kitchen. This is my little kitchen. If you've watched any of my videos, you'll see that the house is quite complicated. I did a house tour, actually. I did a house tour on Friday. So if you want to pop and have a look at the house tour, it'll give you more idea of the house. So the house has 2 kitchens. This is the original little kitchen of the old house. And then we also have an extension where we've extended the house. I don't know what's happened onto that floor down there. Something's built on it. We've extended into a barn that was attached to the house. So we now also have a big kitchen. But actually this one is still the heart of the home. But I did do quite a good mop in the big kitchen last week. So I suppose that counts as zone work. I'm going to count it anyway. But I didn't get much zone work done. Anyway, zone work is your detailed cleaning, where you go into corners and you do all those jobs that maybe don't get done on the weekly clean. Right. Well, this is quite a workout. I usually count it on my watch as a workout, actually. I think I might do that because it's a good fat burning exercise. Whoops. What's going on my watch? It's not functional state. What is it? I think it's other on my watch. I don't think you can see my watch, actually. There, other. Set it, if you've got an Apple Watch, just set it as other. I think on the Fitbit, you can also set it as an exercise. I seem to remember I did used to, when I did my weekly home blessing, before I had an Apple Watch, I wore a Fitbit for many years. And there's something on the Fitbit you can set it as exercise as well. It just helps to motivate you a bit more. Think of it as your workout, or a workout. I try and do a workout each day, but most days. I haven't done one today, so I might not get to it. We shall see. Maybe this evening after work. It's quite a nice end to the day to do a mini workout or a yoga session. Anyway, how much I've got 4 minutes left. Oh, don't think I've done that step, have I? It looks a bit grubby. My house quite often looks a bit grubby, with us people coming in and out, and dogs coming in and out, and living in the countryside. Right, I'm just going to do my office step. So going into, this is a wooden floor, just give it a quick whiz over. It's a painted wooden floor. It's just off the kitchen. Just give it a quick, I'm literally just doing the high traffic areas, nothing else in here today. Just doing the floor. Oh, this floor really could do with repainting. It's probably a good 12 years since this floor was painted. The reason we painted it is the floorboards were quite damaged in the house, and we did have to replace some of them because they had woodworm damage. And so when we'd replace them, it didn't look great, so we painted them all. This Dyson here is waiting to be repaired. Just rinsing my mop out. Probably you can see, when I glanced at this floor earlier, I was thinking, oh, do I actually need to mop it? But because I know I did it towards the end of last week as part of my Freshen Up Friday. But then when I looked at it, I thought, oh, yes, it does. And actually the water's coming off really dirty. So it just shows you, doesn't it? You think, I looked at it, thought it doesn't look that bad. Because I wear trainers in the house, I have house shoes. I only wear these shoes in the house. Then I don't tend to notice my socks getting dirty if the floor's dirty, because I wear my house shoes. But the floor is much dirtier than I realised. Oh, look at that water, it's absolutely grey. See, almost what looks like I need to swap the water over. Oh, I think I didn't put that much water in the mop bucket either for some strange reason, which is probably why it's looking dirtier than usual. I honestly didn't think it was that dirty. Just shows you, doesn't it? We had quite a bit of rain last week, and over the weekend we had a little bit of rain. And so the floors are getting muddier. This time of year, it does tend to be a muckier time of year if you live in the countryside or if you live near a park, because the dogs drag a lot of mud in on their feet that you don't always see. And my husband does like to walk in his outdoor shoes, so he drags a fair bit in. My son's very good actually. He tends to take his shoes off, so he probably ends up with his white. If he's wearing white socks, they may end up mucky if I haven't done the floor. Right, I'm going through here now. Oh no, I don't think he has taken his shoes off actually. All right, it's a really dark day here in the UK today. This is another high traffic area and it goes through into the barn. I've got the door shut just to keep the dogs through, so they're not walking straight on the floors when they're wet. Get a bit of a chance of keeping them clean for a little while anyway. Let them dry. This does not have to be a perfect clean, it just needs to get it done. So all the muck that was on the floor is now in my mop bucket. And do you know what, the other thing, I'm using the Flash one for households with dog. And I think it's a sort of bicarb soda smell. It's absolutely wonderful. I'm just using up my stash of Flash at the moment. My favourite one is the Flash bicarb soda. I'm not sponsored by Flash, in case you're wondering. I buy my cleaning products. Nobody's sponsoring me. I buy all my own cleaning products. Right, I think that's good. That's good enough. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to whiz through to the utility room next. How long have I been going? That's not bad actually. 8 minutes 40. How far did I get into this room? This is my messy utility room. I'm washing some more entrance mats. I've got a load of entrance mats here that are ready to go back down once this floor's dried. Ah, that's why the floor's so dirty. I didn't put the entrance mats back down last week. So I washed them, and then I did it for some strange reason. I didn't put them back down. And then by the time I'd remembered, the floor was dirty again. I didn't want to put nice clean mats on a dirty floor. But the entrance mats catch a lot of the dirt. So my floor isn't normally this messy. All I have to do is wash my mats. That's why it's so dirty. I was thinking it was odd because I'd only mopped it on Friday or Thursday. One of those days. It's a bit Groundhog Day-ish. I seem to mop this floor a lot. I think this mop head's going to need to go through the wash as well. I've got quite a lot of mats I want to wash this week from the barn. The barn mats are definitely due a wash. I would normally do them when we were in zone 2 last week, but I just didn't get round to it. I don't know what happened to last week. I kind of lost a week somewhere. It just seemed, I don't know, it seemed to be have one of those weeks where it just was busy. I didn't get as much done as I would normally hope to get done. Well, my focus was elsewhere, but I'm not sure where. Maybe I just went out more. Who knows? Did I work more? Or maybe I just had a low energy week. Who knows? But anyway, I've just got to cut myself some slack. I didn't get it done last week, but I'm going to get it done this week.